Hello, welcome to Red Invasion Tower Defense. As the title suggests, it's a tower defense game. I've never let's played a tower defense game before, so I'm not sure how well it'll work. I'm not convinced that strategy games necessarily make for the best spectator viewing, but as kind of a fast-paced pop strategy game, maybe this will work. Xbox Live Indie Games is usually where I turn to for tower defense games. I hadn't played any until relatively recently, but now I keep finding myself compelled to play them. Red Invasion, from the little I've seen, is quite vanilla. But I don't necessarily mean that as a criticism. It doesn't do anything particularly unique to itself. But what it does do, it does very well and smoothly and competently, which is more than I can say for some tower defense games. For anyone who's interested, this is 80 Microsoft points, and it's by Milkstone Studios, who more recently released Sushi Castle, the controversial game inspired by The Binding of Isaac. Anyway, let's just start a game. I've actually skipped, I think these are difficulty settings. I'm not sure, but I think they are. The game doesn't really explain anything very much. Including why you're blowing up a load of blue vehicles. Anyway, I've done the first two levels, and initially I recorded them, but they're basically tutorials, so they were excruciatingly boring viewing. So let's jump into level 3. And I'm doing this blind. I haven't played the game before beyond the demo, so I'm not sure what it's going to throw at me. Probably at this early stage, nothing too dramatic. You're on your own. Build turrets and energy stations and stop the incoming forces. And apparently we get care packages and extra money, EMPs, various things. So we'll see how that works as we go. So, here we are. Straight away, enemies start coming in. So, at this point, we only have 2 turrets by the looks of it. Standard gun turret and energy collector. And energy collectors are completely essential, but we'll start with the gun turret and then a collector next to it. The way this works, and this is one thing that the game does do that's fairly unique to itself, and that is, try and position that a bit better so it covers both these roads. Okay. You don't get money just from destroying enemies. You actually have to make sure you destroy enemies within range of these collector towers, because they collect the dropped money, and then you have to empty the towers from time to time. And that has a couple of handy effects. One thing it does is it means you always have something to do. In a lot of tower defense games, once you've set up your defenses, aside from a few adjustments, upgrades and that sort of thing, you don't have that much to do. You just kind of sit back and let the turrets do their thing. But in Red Invasion, you have to make sure you keep on top of emptying the towers, the collector towers. So that's not only gives you something you can do, but something you have to do to make sure you maintain a stream of income. Let's upgrade some towers. Increase their range and I think their firepower as well. So yeah, you have to keep on top of the collector towers in order to be able to keep upgrading and building other turrets. What's that question mark? Yeah, it's a drop of some sort. An EMP apparently. Well, we'll save it for now. Keep emptying the towers. And the other thing these collector towers do, or the other effect they have on gameplay, is you can't afford to completely neglect them, even when maybe you're not planning on building any more upgrades or new towers. Oh, a boss enemy's coming in. We've got another pickup there. Don't know what that did. Okay, we'll use an EMP in a second, see what effect that has. Yeah, you can't afford to neglect the collector towers, even if you're not planning on actually spending any more money, because most levels have sort of a secondary objective that involves finishing with a minimum amount of money. And the collectors actually fill up. So if you let them get full and don't empty them, then they stop taking in extra cash and you just lose out on all of it. Okay, let's use an EMP just for the hell of it. Oh, you have to aim it. Okay, use it there. and seize this opportunity to finish off the boss vehicle, hopefully. Really not sure why this is called Red Invasion, because quite clearly it's blue that's invading, and red that's being invaded. But never mind, semantics. No point quibbling over semantics other than for the sheer fun and visceral thrill of it. Okay, keep ripping the blues apart. Oh, that just sounds unpleasant somehow. And got another bonus pickup over here. And activate extra money. Yeah, okay, why not? Gave me a load of extra cash, so that's fine. Upgrade some more towers, like so. Don't see this level being too tricky, but it is really the first proper level. The first two didn't even enable you to build towers freely. Should probably build a collector back here as well, just for the ones that get killed this far back. Okay, another boss enemy. Coming into, what's that? Tactical nuke, hell yes. Where's the boss? There's one.
Select target.
Boom! Well, actually didn't have that much effect. Okay, slap down some more towers. Why the hell not? Other than, you know, wanting to meet the minimum financial quota for getting bonus stars at the end of the level. But I've never been a big one for chasing bonuses or perfect scores or anything like that. Doesn't really interest me that much. Okay, just start spamming towers all over the bloody place. Hopefully that'll work. Come on, come on. God, okay. Need to empty some towers. Okay, put down more turrets. Quickly, quickly. Upgrade, upgrade. Come on, you can finish them. Oh, that's frustratingly, aggravatingly close. Okay, let's continue emptying these. And upgrading when we can. We can't at the moment, because they don't have enough experience. Empty that one, upgrade, and new tower, I guess. New tower's over here. God, I'm really starting to get to the just fill up every square inch with turrets sort of style of play. I'm not really a tactical person, so I'm not remotely surprised they've ended up doing that. Extra experience for that turret, I guess. Why not? Right.
Standard turret.
I suppose just keep plonking down these turrets. Upgrades are handy, but I don't know, I feel like they're not really that effective. They increase the range, and I think they increase the damage as well, but it doesn't seem to have that noticeable an effect, really. But I've played a fair few Xbox indie tower defense games, including possibly arguably the best one is Spoids, which I reviewed for the IndieMine.com a while back. I think my personal favourite is Stormgate, which is kind of a hybrid of tower defense and mild, very, very mild sort of SimCity elements. But this is pretty solid. Actually, I think possibly the best one is Soul Survivor, but that's, I think, 400 Microsoft points, so that's in a completely different budgetary bracket to the likes of Red Invasion. Let's EMP this bastard and take the opportunity to just nail him with our turrets as much as possible. Oh god, he's taking a lot of punishment. Let's start stacking them deep as well as long. Okay, continue picking up cash. Don't think we're going to meet the budgetary target here either, I have to say. Oh god, it's actually going to get into our base. Shit. Yeah, well, we won anyway. So, that's Red Invasion Tower Defense. I may make more episodes, I may not. We'll see. Either way, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.